Good morning, friends. How are you? Happy Friday. I'm so excited. It is the weekend. It's my husband's birthday, but I wanted to come on and have my friend Becky share her story with you guys. She has quite an amazing story. I got to spend some time with her in Utah at the cabin with the owners of our company and got to know her and her heart. And she's just a sweet gal. She is from the lovely Canada. So here she is. Becky, how are you?
Good morning. How are you, Tiffany?
I'm doing good.
Thank
Doing good. Just
you
got
so much
done
for having me.
sipping my mojo.
Dip in your mojo. Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that.
How are you today?
I'm great. Thanks for letting me share my story. I think that so many times we think, well, I can't do
Hmm.
this, and they don't give it an honest shot. So it's nice to have so many people that come from so many backgrounds to be able to share, especially what we've got our hands on here with Trinant.
Absolutely. Yes. It's quite mind-blowing still. Every day I wake up and I'm like, is this real life? Because I've been in the industry 8 years and I've never seen anything literally like what we have. You hear clear across the board to other network marketers and that sort of thing. And, a lot of people claim it. I'm just going to put that out there. And that's okay. That is okay because they don't know any different. However, I do know different. I've been a part of 4 different companies now, and yes, I have been a part of 4 companies, and I'm not afraid to state that. But it's because I didn't find my marriage,
Mm.
so to say, and now I have. And listening and to so many others that has experienced the same thing say the same thing, right? So I'm going to let you take it away. I have a few questions that I would like to ask you. And so my network and your network can really see that authentic self from
Mhm.
you. And you just basically tell your story. So the first thing that I want to ask you is, what did you do before this industry in network marketing?
So before I came across Trinant, which was only a year ago,
Mhm.
I, grew up in a farming community, and my parents were involved in network marketing to an extent. So I saw that. I think what I saw about it when I was young was, we would go to different conferences with them. We would see that positivity, that belief, that dream board on the fridge. We saw that. I saw that, and I think a little piece of that always kind of stuck somewhere in me.
It was in your
Um,
bloodline for
but
sure.
I didn't know, what it was going to bring to my life, if it even would. I just really remember it. And so after I, graduated from high school, I went to become a dental assistant. I loved that industry. And then we had kids. So my husband had a great job. I was very, very fortunate to be able to stay at home with our kids for 10 years.
Wow.
And, within that time, there was always a little something nudging me that I wanted something to call my own, didn't know what it was. Did I have the products of Mary Kay on a shelf? Yes, I did. Did I look at them every day? Yes, I did. Did I know what a compensation plan was? No. I didn't know what to do with it, so I didn't do anything with it. And I think today in social media and the connection with leaders, that is huge, and the guidance and what you have to be able to plug into. But so, there were 2 or 3 different things that I saw, I tried, but I never had any success with. So personally, I just, went on my merry way. And, when the kids were a little bit older, I went back to work part-time, and I went back to work as a pharmacy technician. So for 9 years, I did that. You still have that little nudge in the back of your mind. There's still something. What is it? So I'm not sure if you're familiar with reflexology at all,
Mhm.
but I became a reflexologist, and I knew that people wanted to feel good, right? Being in the healthcare field, I knew people wanted to feel good. I always loved the aspect of that wellness part of my life. And so knowing that the body, needs to be in balance, blood
Yes.
flow, circulation, all the things. So I did that. I found that, working, having kids, running them, having my own schedule, doing that, I still felt like I needed more. And I'd still, kind of tried to listen to it. I actually became a part of a beauty industry for about, a few months. That is what then showed me what network marketing was. So when I saw that, and I just kind of dove in, I'm not one to, absolutely love makeup, but I loved the idea of then what it could bring me, setting my own hours. So you know, I found that, ooh, I've got a community of women around me. I don't know much about compensation plans, but I think I can make this work. And, everything happens for a reason in your life. And I firmly believe that.
Absolutely.
I would get messages from women and I would color match them with their makeup. And I realized then and there that women just want to feel confident. They want to feel good. They want to feel beautiful in their own skin. But every single time that I would receive a message from someone, whether I knew them or not, they would apologize for that. And that's when inside me I'm thinking, okay, everybody feels that way about themselves. I feel that way. I wasn't completely confident in my skin and myself. And so I thought there's got to be a little bit something more here that I can really tap into. And through that, I found Trinant.
That's amazing.
And when Trinant was introduced to me, I can talk about that in a bit, but that's what led me here. And, I've only been here with Trinant for a year now.
That's amazing. So I want to ask you, did someone send you a message about, getting involved, or did you see a post? What caught your eye to get involved with Trinant?
So a gal that I know, and she lives in my town, she actually was a reflexology client of mine.
Okay.
And she had started and she was using the Mojo, and she gave me a sample. And, I didn't know what it was. I said to and she said, try this. It's amazing. Like, it's a nootropic energy drink that is clean. Like, you feel your body just ignite.
Yes.
And I thought, okay, I'll try it. And I did, and I loved it. But I was also working 3 jobs.
Wow.
So I told myself, I don't have time for anything else.
Yes.
But that little bit of wonder, and maybe call it FOMO a little bit, but I always wonder, what else is there? I'm very open-minded to that. And, I think we just got talking, and then a 3-way call happened with her and her upline. And honestly, the rest is history. That is how it started for me.
That's amazing. I love that. And that's how it usually happens, or, like a post on social media or a message sent. Those messages don't come to you, for a reason. You don't continue to see something over and over again for a reason, right? There is a reason why. And I am very 100% stuck on that. And yeah, I believe in that. So my next question for you is, what has your life, you kind of already touched within the other areas of your life and in the past that you did network marketing, but what has your life been like since you've been here at Trinant?
Since I've been here, I think that the biggest thing for me that happened was when I started here, I only had 5 months of experience, right, in that beauty company. 5 months, that was it. So I didn't know what a compensation plan looked like. I didn't know how to do anything on social media. Like, I was the mom that took the pictures, but I wasn't in the pictures.
Yes.
So for me, my following was very, very low. I just kind of did my own thing, but I had to get out of my own way. And it taught me that what we had here with our Impact Health products, what people were feeling, how they were, how their daily life was changing with supplementing their body with whatever they needed, I couldn't not share that. And I couldn't keep that in. And I thought, if I can share this in my authentic way, what does that look like? And I wasn't sure. I didn't know any different. Mm-hmm. So I had to get out of my own way. I had to really realize that it didn't matter what people thought I was doing. And that was the key to, I believe, my success moving forward. Mm-hmm. Was I was doing this for my health.
Right.
I was doing this for my family. I was doing this for me, for something to call my own that was giving back and impacting people's lives, whether it was letting them know that they could earn a couple $100 a month, $1,000 a month, right, feel good drinking liquid collagen. It was getting out of my own way and tapping into that real, we talk about belief. Yeah. It was tapping into that every single day. And those voices that were here saying, what do you have to offer? You are just a stay-at-home mom. You are just right. This. You are just a pharmacy technician. I had to offer that at 41, I could start something new,
right,
and succeed. Yeah. If I then listened to this voice that was saying, just keep going. Mm-hmm. Tap
absolutely
into that belief. And I have a little tiny short story to tell you that I think that will really resonate with so many people. Mm-hmm. Having kids and, they're in sports. All these years, my husband would say to them, if you want to do this and you want to be good at this, you want to excel at this, we'll give you the tools.
Yeah.
And the rest is up to mm-hmm. you. That's your work ethic. That's what you put in. That's your desire. But we'll take you to the camps. We'll take you to the tournaments. We'll pay for the registration. We will do that. We'll give you the tools, but the rest is up to you. And so I heard that all the time. And then my mom voice came in saying, you know what, you can do this. Just believe in yourself. Yeah. So I said that on repeat. But, Tiff, what I wasn't doing was actually taking my own advice and listening to the things that I'd heard every day and what I was saying. I finally tapped into that. And I really feel that that's what set me forward. Was I believed in what we had, and to the point where it was selfish of me not to share it.
Absolutely. Now you've done something pretty incredible too. You did. It's not kinda. You came in here and did some magical things. Talk about that.
Yeah, so when I came in, I did want this to be my thing. When I looked at the compensation plan, first of all, yes, I was having, I knew that the products were going to be amazing. But when I looked at the compensation plan and I really broke it down and realized I have not been a multi-million-dollar earner in the space. Mm-hmm. I wasn't a 7-income earner. I wasn't a 6-figure earner. I was making between $1,000 and $1,500 a month doing my other 3 jobs.
Wow.
And I thought, what have I got to lose? Mm-hmm. I can see in front of me exactly what I have to do mm-hmm. to contribute to my family on another level, mm-hmm. but to feel proud that I am able to give back to other women that want to do right. this. So when I saw that we had in Canada, I'll talk in Canadian, we had our 10 and 3. Mm-hmm. You start and it's laid out for you. You get your 10 customers, your 3 associates, and you're making your 50% commissions in Canada all along the way. But then the company recognizes that and says, you've got 10 customers, 3 people that want to partner with you. Enrollment is free in Canada, by the way. Choose the products you want. We've got beautiful packages.
Right.
You do that and you will earn an extra $1,200 bonus. And I thought, this is written out like kids could understand this.
Yes.
Me coming in with not a lot of experience, I saw that that's what I had to do, right? So there's the tools again. So I'm plugging in, using a bit of social media, getting out of my own way, sharing, having conversations with people. So that to me, I saw what we were able to collect along the way. And I thought, I'm just going to go all in. And And that's what I did. So I did not stop sharing. I tried my best. And I want to say this to everybody watching that has not a lot of experience, because I was that person who saw what everybody else was doing. And I realized that's not me. But I was taking bits and pieces from everyone and thinking, if they can do this and share this, I have something to offer as well. Yeah. So yeah, I was able to actually build to a Sapphire role in our team, in our company, within 5 months. And that just kept the momentum going. And it was the daily consistency of me doing it, the little things every day, but believing in what I had my hands on was huge. Having those conversations with people in a way that I felt true to myself. And so, you know, I was working my 3 jobs, working turn on. So I was doing 4 things. And I thought I really need to focus on what my passion is and what I love. And so I was personally, I'm not going to tell everybody that they can leave their jobs, but I was able to, you know, part with 2 of those. I love being a reflexologist. That is very important to me because I'm helping people feel good, you know, with their health and wellness. And I fit that into the nooks and crannies of my life, just like so many other people do.
So not very many people know what Sapphire is, and I kind of want to explain that because this is a big deal. You know, me and you both are Sapphire, and we are top 1% of our leadership pool in our company, top 1% of our company. So it's a big deal, right? And you built to that in 5 months, which is a 4-figure month income. And you even said, I built to 6-figure income in a year. But the magical thing about this is you didn't have any experience really when you walked in. And people need to know that. People need to know that we have the tools and we have the systems. It's just plugging into your belief and into the tools that we have and running with that and creating something that you knew was better out there. But gosh, like, you inspire me even more. I hope you know that. And getting to know you for a weekend in the mountains with our company, with our owners, was magical. I love your heart, and you radiate. You radiate. So, you know, we hear these stories, but people don't look at themselves as, I can do that. And I want you to know that she is a prime example that you can do that if you want it. And so I thank you for sharing that. That's huge.
Absolutely.
So my next question for you is, what would you say, you kind of touched on it, but I want you to go into more elaboration with it, is what would you say to the person who is wanting to do this, but they're scared? They're watching maybe you or I, and they've thought, man, I would like to just have extra money a month. Or, you know, I would love to quit my 9 to 5. I would love to travel the world for free. I would love to do all of these things. I would love to be a part of a community of women that have confidence, or, you know, that sort of thing. What would you say?
I would say first and foremost, just first of all, have the conversation with whoever you feel comfortable with having it. There are so many of us here. Everybody will align with somebody different. Have the conversation. Don't count yourself out. I was 41 and started something new. Just have the conversation, because there are so many ways to win here. So let's say that you just want to, you know, you love sharing and you don't necessarily want to build a team and go through the ranks. You guys, you can share and earn that extra income every month with your own online store. It is, you know, like that modern day franchise. You can build a team. You can earn a Jeep payment every month. You can be there to also show women that they can then empower others and have a part of that community lifestyle that, you know, we are all here for each other, whether it's an upline or a sideline, or, you know, we are all here. But I just have to tell you that don't count yourself out. Just because you're scared, because I think that being scared about something is just another feeling of maybe being excited, or maybe you're nervous about it. You know, you have all these feelings for a reason. My dad always said, if you don't have butterflies in your stomach, it means you don't care about what you're doing. If you're not, you know, feeling those feelings, you know, feel them, but have the conversation so that you don't count yourself out, because what we have in this compensation plan is second to none. And I have, you know, now knowing what I know, we landed in the right place because of everything that we have, and the corporate team giving us everything that we could possibly imagine here with unlimited earning potential.
I know, it's insane. It's insane. It's insane. It really is. And I love it, and I'm thankful. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate your friendship and the heart that you have, and the teamwork that we are, because she is a side sister, and you know, we work together regardless, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I do want to say, if you have been watching this and you thought, okay, I just need to have a conversation, and maybe you are a part of my network, but you felt you connected with Becky, she would have a conversation. Maybe you're from Canada and you would like to talk to someone from Canada. We'll have that conversation together. And but if someone shared this, please get back to the person that shared this with you, and we can connect you in a way to just get you the information, and you can make the decision from there. So I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I love you, girl. And
love you too.
I hope you have an amazing weekend and blessed day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You too.
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much.